Welcome back, Fox 51 Good Days, of course, your local election headquarters. Well, last night was the first time for former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris taking the stage to debate each other just ahead of the November election. And with all that being said, Smith County Democratic Chair Hector Garza joining us now live in studio to give his reaction to what he saw last night in Philadelphia. Hector, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Good morning.
Good morning. So you watched last night's debate. What'd you think?
Yes, I did. It was a heck of a debate. And I think that the candidates went at each other. I would have liked to seen a little bit more of the answers of the questions answered instead of defending each other and defending the stances. But I think it was a very good debate. Very good.
For Harris's performance overall, were you satisfied with it?
I was very, very satisfied. Last night, I seen a candidate who was very posed, who was very sure of herself. I think we've seen a candidate that we've lacked some of the qualities in America in a candidate like this that we absolutely need. We've seen compassion, we've seen passion, we've seen sympathy, and overall we just seen somebody who genuinely heartfelt seems to care about the country. I was very satisfied with the results. Yeah.
When it comes to Trump, did you think she was kind of, watching the debate last night, did you think she was kind of maybe getting under his skin a little bit throughout the debate, or you kind of expected that, considering it's his first time going against Harris, not Biden?
Yeah, again, you got prosecutor versus somebody. You've got somebody that's used to being on that front. You have somebody that's used to, so did she bait him? Did she try to get under his skin? Absolutely. I wouldn't blame her a bit. That was part of her strategy, and she worked it to a T. He spent most of the night really trying to defend, trying to, but PolitiFact will tell you all about it. I encourage anybody to go to PolitiFact and look at the truths and the non-truths on this. But yeah, she done a good job at it. Very good.
When it comes to Donald Trump, how do you think his overall, just as a Democrat looking at him, how do you think he overall did last night? Again, the first debate that wasn't Joe Biden, it was now Kamala Harris.
Well, I think that what he done last night hurt him in a way instead of helping him, because the American people, our constituents, want to know, what are you going to do for me? The same old rhetoric and the same old the election was stolen, and going back and forth of the election and how it was stolen, and the states that didn't give this. Well, I don't think the people want to hear that today. I think the people truly want to hear what the president-elect will do for the country for the next 4 years. We've seen it in the past where in the last couple of months, I lost by a whisker, I lost by, just a hair, and then all of a sudden it's, well, no, I didn't lose. The election was stolen. I think people are really tired of hearing about the 2020 election. They're looking forward to moving forward and seeing what the next 4 years are going to bring.
Yeah, last hour we had David Stein in, and he was talking about Kamala Harris, how he's still a little bit frustrated because he doesn't know much about her from what he says. As some do Republicans, I guess maybe they don't think they know enough about her policies or potential policies if she gets elected. Do you think she has laid down enough of her potential policies for Democrats or Republicans so they're comfortable with everything before they prepare to cast their vote in November?
I think so. I think last night she laid out a pretty definitive plan. I won't say it's 100% solidified, but then again, we can't expect it to be. When she goes into office, she will have her cabinet and she will have everything to start setting forth. So does she have a plan? I think she's got a clear plan going forward, whether it's immigration, whether it's border, whether it's abortion, health care. I was listening last night to some of the plans for the first-time buyers, for the first-time home buyers, a $25,000 credit. And this is amazing. Last night we had a debate party, and we had a lot of new kids, which was really amazing because we had a lot of high school kids and college students in there. And they're getting interested in what this presidency is going to bring. And you heard several of the comments like, wow, maybe I can buy a house. Maybe I can get a house instead of finally renting. And so the enthusiasm, the charisma is there, and we're hoping it carries forward. But yeah, I like the game plan that she brings out. She's got a definite goal, and it's a good starting point for her to work on. And I think the American people will follow it. Yeah, one of my final questions, of course, the economy, unlike other issues, the economy is probably the biggest.
for voters this November. Who do you think laid out the better plan last night if they get elected in November?
Well, I want to say, I have to say that she did, because when it came to talking about the economy, once again, the former President Trump kept on talking about what he'd done 4 years ago, what he'd done in the last presidency, what he'd done before he came in. And Kamala's talking about how we're moving forward and what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. And Donald kept talking about, well, I done this, and I done this, and I done this, and I had the strongest economy. But you didn't hear him talk too much about going forward, here's what we're going to do. You know, going forward, I plan to solidify our economy, I plan to cut tax, I plan to help the middle person. It was more of a defensive, you know, we're going to do, this is what I done, this is what I done, this is what I done. And, you know, again, PolitiFact will tell you whether a lot of that was true or not.
Okay.
But the people want to hear what we're going to do, not what you did, but what you're going to do. What does the future have to offer? That's what people want to hear.
All right, Hector, thanks so much for coming in. We'll certainly see if there's going to be a second debate.
Absolutely, we hope so.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it. All right.